hasn't a claim been filed yet? You're kidding. No, it's not your fault. I told McDonald 2 months ago that he's got to get on this if he expects to get anything out of Phillips. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like talking to a brick wall. Well, listen, I don't think it's too late. Get somebody to check on it and, you know, see if we can get this going. Now, what about the Harris thing? Has that been done? Good. Listen, Paul, I really appreciate everything you've been doing here for me while what? Yeah, sure, okay, listen, let me just talk to you later, okay? All right, bye.
So, how's everything back on the home front? Is business okay?
Yeah, business is business as usual.
Good. That's real good. What time did you say that appraiser person was supposed to be here?
I don't know. Has he called yet?
No, I don't think so. I can check. You look like you could use some tea, maybe something to eat, and so
Well, Catherine just made some.
Here we go. Oh, how nice. And little sandwiches, too.
They're great. Try one.
Oh, thanks. They look like peanut butter and cucumber?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no thanks for me.
No. Just try one. These are the ones that Dominique and I used to make for our play tea parties when we were little. I can't believe she never made you one.
Well, she was probably just waiting to spring them on me one day. She did get me on tea, though, and she was very proud of that.
Well, you know, they are kind of like your favorite, the peanut butter and banana that I like to bring you.
You have to at least try one. Here.
Well, you know what the trouble is. Cucumbers. I don't like the middle part, you know, the inside.
Well, neither do I, so I took it out.
I want you to know I love you very much. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I love our baby, too. If you need me for anything, I'm close by.
You know, Ray.
No, I don't. I don't have any idea what you're rambling on about here.
Leave, okay?
Look, Carrie.
I remember, Ray.
Oh, you remember what?
Everything. I remember what you used to do to me when I was a little girl. And it makes me feel disgusting and sick. And you make me sick.
General Hospital.
You remember,
Just stop it, Ray.
I'm not doing anything. What is this, a replay of graduation night? You know, you were really weird then, too. I'm beginning to get a little concerned about you.
All right, like you're really concerned.
I just dropped by to say hello to you.
Fine, you said hello. Now leave.
Are you
Get ready.
kidding? No way. Look at you. You're a wreck. Your mother would never forgive me if I left you like this. Now, listen, Carrie, I just want to...
Stop calling me that!
Okay. Okay. Now, just settle down. Now, tell me, what in the world is it that's going through that pretty little head of yours?
I remember you used to come visit us, and I'd be in my room, but I could hear you and my mom out here on the couch. And you get her so drunk on purpose, didn't you?
Well, she really didn't need much of a shove, darling.
When she passed out, you'd come in my room.
Well, yeah, wanted some company. You know, you were lonely too, right? I mean, don't you remember your mom really wasn't much of conversation, you know, out to the world the way she was?
You didn't want company.
Sure I did.
No, you didn't. You'd come in my room and you'd lock the door. And then you'd pull down the shade so nobody could see in. And you'd turn up the radio so nobody could hear. And I remember every time you turned on the radio,
Come on, I like music.
every time you
So
turned on the
did you.
radio, you would touch me.
Well, of course I touched you. We were buddies. I mean, what's the
No,
big
we
deal?
weren't buddies.
Carrie, you liked what I did to you.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No.
You were just like your mom. You were. You were always flirting with me, always teasing me.
I was a little girl, Ray.
You were old enough to know what you were doing. Huh? You never fought me, did you? You never told me to stop.
I tried.
Honey, you may think that you tried, but you never did. Not once. Because you didn't want me to stop. Hmm? Did you ever tell your mom?
No,
No, of course you didn't tell your mom, because it was our little secret, Carrie. And you knew that if you told your mom, it would, or anybody else, it would ruin everything between us.
I wanted it to stop.
Why? Huh? I didn't hurt you. Did I ever hurt you?
I never wanted it to happen.
Well, as a matter of fact, I was really nice to you. Don't you remember that part?
No.
Really? Come on, you don't remember all the nice dresses and the patent leather shoes and...
I never asked
Wait a
for any of it, Ray.
And that doll. That doll, that stupid doll that you always wanted. What was the name of that doll? It was, Talking Terry. Remember? Remember? Talking Terry. Oh, come on now, be honest, Karen. You never told your mom about us because you liked all of those things. And you liked me.
No.
Yes, you did, and you liked having me around, and you liked having somebody to take care of you.
We could have taken care of ourselves, Ray.
Well, you didn't do such a bang-up job of it. And your mom liked having me around, too, now, didn't she? And you knew that. You did. No Ray, no pretty new clothes, no movies, no nice dinners.
It's not true.
No? Well, how many of your mother's other boyfriends ever stuck around for more than a couple of weeks, huh? Huh? Yeah. Well, I was good to both of you. And you didn't want it to end.
Please leave.
Are you sure that you want me to? You know, I can still buy you all those nice things that you like.
I'll tell my mother this time. If you don't leave right now, I'm going to tell her everything.
Okay, okay, I'll go. But you won't tell your mom. I'll see you later, okay?
are you and AJ fighting about?
Basically, it's about him being a spoiled little jerk who thinks he's better than anybody else.
Oh, so nothing new.
Well, actually, it was new. Because this time he went too far with the things he said about Karen.
Right. Look, does Karen appreciate the fact that you got kicked out of the boxing tournament for her?
Listen, it wasn't about Karen. It was because of AJ, okay? Put a soda in there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Where is Karen, anyway?
She's at the hospital. As a matter of fact, I'm going there right now.
Should I just pack Karen's dinner, Jagger?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell her.
Oh, I hate you! You know, Lucy, I haven't seen you eat that much today.
I wish everybody would just stop making a big fuss over me.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you didn't eat today? Why didn't you eat today?
Well, I did eat. I did not eat. I just nibbled, back and forth. I just picked at a few things here and there.
But you didn't actually have a meal. Why didn't you?
Because nothing seemed to really sound like it tasted good, except jelly donuts. Why is it that jelly donuts always seem to taste so good? Listen, I resisted, however, I did.
Well, I don't know. I just feel as though you should have some kind of a sit-down dinner, I don't want my kid to go hungry in there.
Scott, trust me, we are just fine and dandy.
Oh, but Lucy...
Remember my friend I told you about? The one which they had morning sickness all day long?
Yeah?
Well, that's the way she was her entire pregnancy. She just, nibbled.
Well, did everything come out all right?
Wonderful. Beautiful little baby girl. A terror, but beautiful.
A terror, huh?
Mhm.
You hear that?
Yes, I hear that. But if this baby is a terror, it's because of genetics, not because of what I have eaten or not eaten.
Well, I'm serious here. I just don't want you, nibbling away. And if you do have to nibble at everything all the time, then nibble at the carrots or broccoli or healthy things, all right?
Yes, sir. Oh, captain of mine.
Lucy, I think what you're doing is really incredible. I mean, you and Dominique must have had such a special friendship.
Well, we did. We really, really did. But, of course, nothing like the two of you. I mean, you had such a history. How long did you know each other? It was like, what, when you were 5 or 6 years old on or something?
Oh, no, before that. Practically my whole life.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. Where the hell is the adjuster?
I was thinking that, Dominique and I were really good friends, but it just wasn't quite like what you probably shared. I mean, to grow up near. Didn't you say you were next-door neighbors, lived right by each other?
Oh, well, that must be him. I'll get it.
Oh, cut it out, will you?
Cut what out?
You know what I'm talking about here. You keep going on this witch hunt. She's not lying, okay? I believe her. So just stop it.
Okay, fine. I will stop it when I am convinced that she's not lying. And right now, I am not convinced, okay?
But why? Why?
Scott, this is Mr. Latham.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how do you do?
Baldwin, how are you?
Very good, very good. This is Lucy Coe.
Hi. It's very, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Well,
too.
why don't we sit down here?
Sure, hey?
Mm-hmm.
So, how'd it go?
Well, good. Good. We have a detailed account now of everything that's in storage. There's some very old, very rare first editions in her collection. Have you seen those?
No.
Oh, I have. They belong to her father. He had the most incredible library. You should have seen it.
Yeah, must have been.
So what do we do now? You just sort of look around here?
Well, that should be it. Yeah, I have to tell you, Mr. Baldwin, that I am impressed. It's an amazing collection.
Well, how much do you think just about, that it would be worth?
Well, I have no idea. I have no idea at this point. But some of these pieces are practically priceless.
Sleep, all right?
Well, good, but that is not a great idea. Let me tell you something. If you go in there and you upset her...
I won't. Okay, I won't. I made damn sure that she was sound asleep before I even went into that room. But I'll tell you something. I just want to be close to her. Even if she doesn't want me to. Because no matter what happened, she is still my wife.
Sean, let's just keep our fingers crossed for the baby right now. And then maybe the two of you can go on from there, okay?
Nothing can happen to this baby, Tony. Nothing. She can't lose this baby.
Is this the same Sean Donnelly that didn't want kids just a while ago?
Yeah, right. So, I changed, okay?
Obviously.
Well, I remember everything that Connor and I lost. That does make me very proud, you know that?
I don't think I'd kick myself over something that happened so long ago.
Why not? Why not? I have a terrific son. Oh, I don't even know because I took the easy way out.
Maybe you weren't ready to be a father.
Oh, really? Well, I should have gotten ready damn fast because, like it or not, I was one.
Has Lucas caused this change in you?
Yeah, maybe it had a lot to do with it, yeah. Guess so. I don't think Tiffany ever believed me all the times I told her how much I loved that little guy, but, you know, he flashed me with those smiles of his, and bang, I was a goner. You know what I mean?
They do know how to push those buttons.
Oh, yeah, they do, and it worked. And Lucas was a godson to us. That baby that Tiffany is carrying now, nothing can happen to that baby. It is the most important thing in the world to us.
Sean, we're going to do everything we can to save your baby.
I know. You going in to see her now?
Yeah.
Well, you, tell her tell her I love her. And, I'm close by.
You're a good man.
Well, okay, it's going to take me 2-3 days minimum to come up with a figure for you.
You didn't mention the Monet.
It's in there.
And there was a Frank Benson. Oh, that was really beautiful. Do you know his work, Lucy?
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, sure you do. You know, turn of the century, lived up in Maine, painted his daughters a lot. You know. Anyway, there was this beautiful painting of his that hung in the sitting room at the estate. Oh, Dominique loved that one. She wanted to be like that girl, you know, have a little cottage surrounded by green grass and white flowers everywhere, overlooking a beautiful ocean, just like that girl had.
You know, that's funny. I had trouble taking my eyes off that painting when I came across it this afternoon.
Good, so Dominique kept it.
Yeah, it's safe and sound. Mr. Baldwin, I know that this is a difficult time for you. I don't want to seem disrespectful, but this has just been an extraordinary opportunity for me, being able to appraise a collection of this value.
Yeah, well, you're not being disrespectful. Dominique loved all this stuff, and I'm sure she would have loved to have heard you say it.
Well, good. Makes me feel a little better.
Okay.
Okay, there is one last item. I wanted to ask you about the Fabergé eggs.
What about them?
Well, I've received calls from 2 museum curators and 3 people representing private collectors.
Really? That quick? How do they know about this stuff? I guess certain circuits, things move around.
No, I'm afraid so. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Well, nobody wants to be left out of the bidding in case you decide you're interested in selling the collection.
I haven't really given it much thought.
Maybe you should. I mean, there's quite a few items in here that collectors would just love to see go on the block. That Lalique vase, for example. It's an original. I mean, without looking it up, I'd say we're talking in the $10,000 to $15,000 price range, maybe more.
Wow, and here it is just sitting right on the piano. You know what? It's a little, a shade bit dusty. I think I should run and take it to the kitchen and just wipe it out, you know? Sorry, I'm a little clumsy. I'm sorry about that, Scott.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
It's all right. You know, you're pregnant and your motor skills are off. I mean, I guess everything's kind of off with you right now. Right?
You're mad, right?
Do I look mad?
Yes.
Well, I'm not. I'm not.
I'll call you in a couple of days, huh?
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All righty. Well, how do you like that, Fear? I inherit all this art, and I don't know much about it. Excuse me, I'm gonna go outside a minute.
Karen. Karen.
Never fought me, did you? You never told me to stop. I get it. You take lessons from your mother, and then you practice on poor little guys like my...
What, are you afraid everyone's gonna find out you're not the sweet young thing you pretend to be? Like mother, like daughter, right?
I think we're talking like mother, like daughter. You're a slut just like she is.
Karen, it's me. Open the door. Yeah, I know you're in there. Karen. I miss you. I want you to talk to me. I love you, okay? I want you to tell me what's wrong. But I can't help you if you don't open the door and if you don't let me in. I'm gonna go. If you need me, know where to find me. You know where to find me.
Hey, back so soon?
Yeah?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. What's up, Jagger?
Are you busy?
No, I'm not busy.
All right, let's go for a ride then.
Why? Jagger, what's wrong? Would Karen not like her dinner or something?
You want to go for a ride or not?
Yeah.
Better talk to somebody. I'm just jumping on this walking halls. Here, come here. Now, Holly, you know that I love Tiffany very much.
Then why did you sleep with Jessica?
But come on. Tiffany threw me out of the penthouse. I mean, she wouldn't talk to me. She wouldn't see me. I mean, I tried to get through to her a number of times. It just didn't work.
She told me that you tried.
Yeah.
But you know, she was having such a hard time with losing Lucas. She wasn't thinking straight. Why did you just jump right into bed with Jessica?
I didn't just jump. I was sort of pushed. Tiffany told me it was over between us.
She was so hurt. If you'd have just given her time.
Look, she was headed for divorce court. I was angry. I was frustrated. And right now, after thinking about it, maybe I was subconsciously trying to get back at Tiffany for being so irrational. I don't know.
Well, mission accomplished.
Look, I didn't want anything like this to happen.
I guess we should just focus on Tiffany's health and the baby's health.
Exactly. Would you do me a favor and talk to her for me?
And tell her what?
Tell her that I love her. That I'm sorry, that I love her baby. All I want to do is help her get through all this, even if she doesn't ever forgive me. I'm just sick and tired of sitting in these chairs, drinking this stupid coffee, walking up and down that hallway while everybody in the world goes inside there to comfort my wife except me.
I'll give it a try.
Thank you.
time not making any promises.
I know. Just give it your best shot, huh?
I think that... Are you sure I can't get you something to eat?
No. No. Thank you, though, very much.
How's he doing out there?
He's doing lousy. I wish there was something I could do for him.
I can't believe you said that.
He said what?
Lucy, you're having a baby for him.
Yes, I am. I just wish there was something more, though, I could do.
Well, I think that Scott and Dominique were very lucky to find a friend like you.
Well, you know, they didn't exactly find me. You see, Scott and I, sort of have a history together, if you know what I mean.
You're kidding. No, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Well, I am surprised, kind of. You and Scott, really?
Mm-hmm, me and Scott.
Well, how long ago was that? Well, no, you don't need to tell me. It's really none of my business.
No, it's okay. It's no big secret. I mean, everybody knows it. It ended, though, about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, I guess.
Oh, just about the time Deception got started. You know, I didn't know that you knew her back then.
Deception was all my concept.
Really?
Mm-hmm, from beginning to end.
You know, that's funny. I don't remember ever hearing your name.
That's because I opted out, and it's a very long story.
Oh.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I was just thinking about all this stuff and me and all people, you know, to end up with it.
Scott, you know, that appraiser, Mr. Latham, was right. I mean, you can sell any of it, all of it, anything you want.
Well, I don't think that I'm going to sell any of it.
Really?
Yeah, well, see, Dominique, she loved all this stuff, you know, and I want to be able for our kid to not just hear about these things, but to actually see them. I think that he should be able to...
She
should be able to, you know, read from those first editions that you were talking about.
Fitzgerald, Hemingway, Mark Twain.
Mark Twain?
Yeah. In fact, the Huck Finn is even inscribed. Dominique and I used to love to go to her father's library. We'd sneak in. He'd catch us. He was always mad at us. But he wasn't really. I mean, it was just a game. Because he knew that we always took really great care of his books.
Yeah, those kind of stories. That's what I want. That's what I want to... I want her to be able to, you know, to be read from the same book that you guys would sneak in and take little peeks at, you know? I mean...
You know,
Of course, these are just things, though, you know? They're just things, that's all. And none of them is going to tell the kid just what a great mother she had.
But, Scott, you know, we do have that tape that Dominique and I made together, and you also have all her letters and everything.
Yeah, I know, we do.
You know, Scott, I don't understand why you're so worried. I mean, this child is going to know who Dominique was because of the way that you talk about her. She'll hear it in your voice. Don't you think so, Lucy?
Scott, it's okay. The child will know it's all there.
I'm sorry. You okay? I don't know. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm sorry.
Sean's out there, you know. I don't think he's been more than 20 feet from that door since he brought you in here. He's really worried about you and the baby.
I know he is. And that's what makes it even worse.
Why?
I'm so confused.
Did you talk to him? Yeah, it was hard not to. He's practically guarding the door. What did he say? He asked me to tell you that he really loves you, and he really loves the baby, and that he's sorry. Oh, I don't know if I can ever get over this Jessica and Sean together. I can't take it. Tiffany, when they were together, did he think that the marriage was over? It doesn't matter what he thinks. We were still... I know you were married, and of course he shouldn't have... What are you defending him? No. I can't believe this. I'm not defending him, and I'm trying not to take sides here. I don't mind if you take sides as long as you take my side. Well, that goes without saying. I'm trying to be objective, which is not easy for me right now. We're both pretty angry, and we both have a right to be angry. But my situation is completely different to yours. There you go, drink it. Bill lied to me about Victoria. He lied to Victoria about me. And Sean lied to me about Jessica. Yes, but listen. I distinctly remember a conversation that you and I had at the Outback. And we were talking about you and Sean. And you told me that you would never, ever be able to forgive him for not supporting you during Lucas's custody hearing. Do you remember that? Does that ring a bell? Well, a little, but I don't know that I... Now, if you told me that, I would be pretty sure that you told Sean that, right? I'm not sure I said it so many words like Tiffany, the trouble is that he believed you when you said that you didn't want to have anything more to do with him. Holly, I was confused at the time. I didn't know what I wanted. I know. But now that you do, it's too late for him to undo what he did to Jessica. Oh, I'm not condoning what he did. Of course I'm not. I just know that he's really sorry. He is. I actually need him with me now. Has he been in at all? Yeah. He came in a little while ago. Well, what happened? Well, he just talked to me. He said he loved me and he loved the baby. Oh, it broke my heart. I mean, there's a part of me that just wanted to take my arms and just hold him and tell him everything's going to be all right. There's another part of me just wanted to kick his rear end from here to Kalamazoo and back. You didn't do either? I just pretended I was asleep the whole time he was here. I didn't want to deal with it. Well, you know, maybe you should listen to the part of you that wants to put your arms around him and maybe you should let him come in here. I mean, he wants to be with you. Shall I go get him? Okay. How do I look? Oh, you look good enough. Oh, good enough. That's quite confident. That's all I need is good enough. Go get him. Okay.
You drive me crazy.
Look, Scott, I'm sorry, okay, about the vase. I mean, I didn't want that sandwich. It tasted terrible, so I put it in there. I was going to wash it out, and I didn't break it.
No,
you know, I know
I'm not talking about the vase. See, you never listen to anybody.
Well, then what are you talking about?
I'm just talking about how, you know, you show up here uninvited, you know, kind of like when you showed up in Las Vegas. But then after you're here, you know, I kind of start thinking that, well, I'm glad that you're here. And I'm just trying to say, you know, thanks for coming.
Well, thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
Well, let's just not make a habit of it all. okay.
Oh, no, never. Are we expecting company?
I'll get it.
Lucy, have you ever heard this CD? Gary Morris? It's really wonderful.
Yeah, of course. That must be Dominique's because he was one of her favorites.
Yeah. I was really in the mood for some music.
Oh, well, it was really nice of you guys to come over.
I
wanted to see you, you know. I haven't seen you for a while.
We felt so terrible when we heard about Dominic, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, thank you. This is Lucy. This is Elsie and
Hello, how do you
Chester.
do?
They worked for Dominique for what? How long? A long time, right?
Almost 10 years.
Oh, wow, 10 years. Oh, of course you know Catherine.
Catherine? No. Oh, don't think we've had that pleasure.
I don't think we met. How do you do? So nice to meet you.
I love it out here. It's so pretty.
Yep.
Are you sure you want company, Jagger?
Yeah, I won't come.
You want to talk about it?
Sorry?
It's Karen, right?
I don't know, Brenda. I mean, I went over to the hospital and I asked Bobby where Karen was. She told me she took off on a break, never came back.
She didn't call or anything?
I even went over her apartment and I knocked on the door. I heard somebody was in there, but nothing. Now, something is really wrong. And no matter how hard I try to talk to her or try to get something through her, she doesn't want to talk about it.
Maybe you should just let it go for a while.
Brenda, I can't ignore her. I want to help her.
I know. Jagger, I know how you feel about Karen. All I can tell you is that if you guys are really meant to be together, whatever this is, it's gonna work itself out, I promise.
She was on top of the heap. All the world at her feet. Everyone told her when laid store she could play your cards right, open any door. Years of playing the game, tender heart in the flame. Sooner or later they forget your name. I'm facing the window, staring at the rain. Fallen angel, lost and found. You close your eyes, you hit the ground. Fallen angels make no sound. She wakes from the dream. Nothing's quite what it seems.
Hi.
So, how you feeling?
Okay. How do the doctors say I'm feeling?
Well, that you're doing well. So is the baby. Honey, is there anything you want me to do? All you gotta do is say so.
Why didn't it have to happen?
I don't know, sweetheart. What I do know, though, is that if we can work through this together, everything's... Victoria, what is it?
Oh, Sean. Oh, it's the baby. It's the baby. Get somebody. Please get somebody. Get somebody. Call somebody quick.
I need a doctor in here fast.
Son, what's going on? What's happening? Oh.
Tomorrow, don't miss Country Estates, followed by The Commish.